Hello, kids. We are so glad to have all of you here. My name is Sherelle Roberts. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Lexington Police Department, and I'm your MC for today as we talk about Safety City's first ever safety fair since its reopening. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the microphone Lisa Conley. She's the Director of Safety City. Let's give her a hand.
Thank you. So first, I want to say thanks again to everybody for coming out here today. We really wanted this to be a very special event, especially since it's our first one, and we want this to be an annual event. But I would like to talk a little bit first about what Safety City is for the people at home who are less familiar. So Safety City itself is an educational destination. So a lot of kids in second grades, they come over here as part of a field trip, and we are working right now to kind of expand that programming. We would eventually like to have older kids to come out here too, maybe offer after-school program or summer programming. So we're really excited about that. We teach kids about traffic safety, pedestrian safety, fire safety, and personal safety issues too. And so as you can see from around here, we also have this miniature city that kids can actually get in these miniature cars that we have. They could practice driving and put everything that they've learned into practice. So it's a really great facility, and kids definitely love it. The teachers love it, and I'm so happy to be part of it. Safety City reopened recently through a partnership between EKU's College of Justice and Safety and the Lexington Division of Police. And when that reopening happened and I started working here, I saw this opportunity to create an annual event, the Summer Safety Fair, which would bring together lots of different community organizations and agencies who are concerned with safety topics. And so we have a lot of great people who are going to be coming out here Saturday here at this facility from 11 to 4. It's a free community event, and we're going to have a lot of great information and activities for kids to do. And so, like I said, we want to hold this every single June and share all of the excellent resources that the community offers families. We also want to have an annual trick-or-treat night, which I'll be giving information about that later as it gets closer to October. And I wanted to thank, first of all, the different exhibitors who are going to be here and just talk a little bit about them and what they're planning to do. So the Lexington Division of Police, with a sponsorship from CareSource, which they're going to talk about a little later, they're going to be doing a Kid Print ID booth, and that's going to be inside the classroom here on Saturday. And so parents can come and get sort of like a little driver's license made for their kid, and they're going to explain a little bit more about why that's so important. The Lexington Fire Department, Lexington 911 is also going to be here. The Bluegrass Red Cross, all of these are going to have tables with activities and information for children. Kosair Children's Hospital, they have a bicycle safety coordinator who's going to be coming out and doing a bicycle rodeo with the kids, which is like an obstacle course, a really fun activity for the children to learn the safest ways to be on their bike and do that. Fayette County Ag Extension's 4-H are going to be talking a little bit about health and drug impacts and things like that. Bluegrass Green Source is going to talk about household chemical safety. Woodford Humane Society is bringing one of their adoptable dogs to talk about how kids should approach animals to keep from being bitten and prevent dog bites and things. Walker Harris Landscapes and Hardscapes is going to be identifying poisonous plants. CareSource is going to have some playtime activities, sort of like the ones you see set up over here. And Safe Kids Fayette County, along with us, we're going to have some safety information and activities at our tables. Safe Kids Fayette County is going to have a wheel where the kids can spin that to win a prize. And the YMCA is going to be here talking about water safety and identifying the silent sounds of drowning. So that's all important information for families with children of all ages. I also want to thank the following businesses who supported us and gave us donations for our scavenger hunt, which is another fun activity we're going to be doing. The Fresh Market, in addition to donating some gift cards to us, they are providing free food for the first 100 people who are going to be here. So that's really great and exciting. They're going to be set up over there. Texas Roadhouse on Harrodsburg Road has given over $60 worth of free food vouchers. The Lexington Bicycle Center has donated a couple helmets for our children so that we can give those away to kids who need helmets. And Fayette Seed has given also a gift card along with Wilson Nurseries, who's provided some plants for us. So again, I wanted to give a thanks to EKU's College of Justice and Safety here. We have Dr. Kapler, and then we have Police Chief Barnard here too. And I want to thank them for their work in keeping Safety City open and available to the community. If you have any questions about us, you can always look on our website, safetycity.eku.edu. And I definitely also want to give a shout out to our kids here, Thomas, Nathan, Austin, Amari, Champ, Blair, Noah, Jasmine, and Reed, who are here today braving the sun and the heat to be here and to do some of our activities with us. So thank you.
Thanks everyone for showing up. This is what we envisioned last year when we were looking at restarting Safety City and bringing it back together. And I want to thank Mr. Turner from the Board of Regents from Eastern Kentucky University for coming down and taking time out of his day to be here with us. Kids are important, and what we're facing across the country right now, investing in the safety of children is one of the most important things that we can do, not only in public safety, but as a community. And the fact that this facility, this tremendous facility, was shut down for economic reasons, and Eastern Kentucky University stepped in along with the College of Justice and Safety and said, we're not putting a price on safety, and allowed us to do this, and allowed us to bring children here, not only from Lexington, but all across our region. And that's so important for us to have that partnership, and we could not have done it, Mr. Turner, without you all stepping up to the plate. And I can't say enough, only from the Lexington Police Department, but for all of us and the citizenry of Lexington, thank you all for doing that for Eastern Kentucky University. Dr. Kapler, when we approached and talked to you about it, you never shied away. You said, what can we do? And every time we looked at it, you've offered more and have done more in the College of Justice and Safety. And it shows that public safety is more about than just putting police on the streets. It's about programs and working with people and partnerships. And Eastern Kentucky University and College of Justice and Safety has been very important with us. And we're continuing that legacy with Mr. Saunders from the NAACP here in Lexington, and partnering with Eastern Kentucky University and going to elementary schools here in Lexington, which is the first that we have seen of that. So we continue to take this model, moving it forward, and incorporating everyone in helping solving the issues that we face today. And for us, it means so much to have valuable partners in doing it. And I can tell you from how this facility books up nonstop through the school years and through the summer, it's very important. So thanks everyone for being here. Thank you all for participating. Thank you, Eastern Kentucky, Dr. Kapler, Mr. Turner, Board of Regents, for being here and supporting this. It's very important to our community and the children. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Chief Barnard. And this Saturday, as was said, this is not only our first safety fair, and this is not only the first safety fair since the relaunch of Safety City, but we're also relaunching a very important community service, which is KidPrint ID. And we're excited to have KidPrint ID come back, and KidPrint ID is coming back thankfully from a very generous donation from CareSource, which is a local healthcare provider here in Lexington. So this Saturday, officers will be on hand to issue the first KidPrint IDs. And so these IDs will have a child's fingerprint, their photo, their physical description, and their personal information. And these cards are for parents to keep in case of an emergency situation involving their child. So let's say, God forbid, if a child goes missing, the child's information is on the front, and on the back are step-by-step tips for parents to use in the event that something would happen with their kid. And in an emergency situation where a child goes missing, that only is not going to save time. Not only will it save time for first responders, but it could potentially save the child's life. And so this KidPrint ID is a valuable asset to help law enforcement locate missing and endangered children, and we are really grateful to be able to bring this program back to Lexington. And so now we'll ask the representative from CareSource who gave this generous donation, and the president of our Lexington Police Department Citizen Police Academy Alumni Association to come and receive a ceremonial check for this event, and Chief Barnard will join as well.
I just want to say thank you very much. Thank you to Lisa Conley. She's done such an outstanding job with Safety City, and we're so proud to be a part of that. Like Safety City, CareSource is a nonprofit and that has a mission that wants to provide a positive impact on lives. So we are very proud to be a part of that, and also to be a part of the Kid Print ID, because we have needed this back in Lexington for a long time, and glad that it's going to affect the kids here as well as the surrounding counties. So CareSource is very proud to be a part of all of this. So thank you. And I would like to present the check for you guys. We're very happy to help.
On behalf of President Benson, who could not be here this afternoon, I just want to say how thrilled we are to welcome this event to Safety City. Safety City is a very important project for us, and we're just pleased that the College of Justice and Safety has been so engaged, and the entire campus is engaged, because children are really our most precious resource. In ensuring their safety is really the responsibility of every adult, and for us to be able to be a part of this project is just really important to us. I just want to congratulate Lisa on the event, and let everyone know that EKU is really proud and really encouraged by all of the work that you're doing here and the work that is being done on behalf of the children. While EKU may be located in Richmond, many of our alumni are part of law enforcement here in Lexington. Many of our alumni and faculty and staff members live in Lexington. So we are a community, and we are very happy to be engaged in this project. Thank you.
Well, I think Dr. Carter said it all. Eastern Kentucky University and the College of Justice and Safety are more than proud to be in partnership with the City of Lexington and the Division of Police to sponsor and support Safety City. But it's also through Mr. Turner's vision, Mayor Gray's vision, and President Benson's vision that we could pull this all together. And it's been my pleasure to work with the City of Lexington, Chief of Police of Lexington, to help support this facility and its mission in educating children to be safe. So thank you.
I can tell you that the main theme here is safety is first, and it has no boundaries. So as Dr. Carter said, and as the Chief said, we're really proud to be involved in this. And early on, the mayor came to me and said, you know, we cut this out, this got cut out of the budget years ago. I think it's a great cause. We need somebody to support it with us. Would you guys be willing to step forward? And candidly, we jumped at the opportunity. There's nothing more important than children and their safety. So like I say, it knows no boundaries. So we're excited to be part of this, and as it continues to grow, we'll continue to be part of it. So Lisa, thank you for all the work that you're doing. Thank you for the donation. It's a wonderful facility, and I hope that the word spreads and we get more kids involved in the program. Thank you very much.